Up for sale now at Vehiclemax, we have a beautiful 2015 Nissan Leaf S model, silver on the outside with black interior, with only 21,000 miles. It is still under the balance of a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty, and it does have the, I think it's 8-year, 80,000 miles on the battery. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee, as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3071 Northwest 107th Avenue in Doral, Florida, 33172 is our zip code. Doral, for those of you that don't know, it's the same thing as Miami, Florida. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Alright, this vehicle has one of those intelligent type keys that you put in your pocket and you never really have to take it out of. When you approach the vehicle, both front door handles have a little oval switch. You press it once for that particular door and quickly thereafter for all 3 other doors. And now all 4 doors are open. Okay. Alright, all the door panels are all black with this, it's either a cloth or a suede type material here. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, cruise control, heated steering wheel, manual tilt wheel. This is your gaslit door here. Have a look back there. Show you the charging section here. The water. And this is where your charger goes. You got a single port charging, as most of these S models do. Alright, all the headlights and taillights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Alright, so let's go ahead and get inside. Let's get it started. Got a battling tree here that's letting out flowers today, driving me crazy. Alright, before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in spotless condition without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. You got seat side airbags as well as curtain side airbags. Okay, on all posts, front, middle, and rear posts. All right, let's get inside, and we'll get it started here. All right, so once you get inside the car, the vehicle is going to sense that the key is nearby, and it's asking me to step on the brake and hit the push button start. So let's do that. Step on the brake, hit the push button start, boom, and the car is on. All right. Let's turn on the air conditioning. It's nice and hot outside. Alright, the battery is fully charged, and right now it's got a maximum range on eco mode. If you change the eco mode over here, by the way, the mileage is going to change. I'll show you what that looks like. Right now we're at 100. If I put it eco, it's 95. Taking off the eco mode. Okay, put it back on eco. Alright, and the eco mode is just it's kind of funky. All it really does is it makes the pedal, when it's not on eco mode and you touch the pedal, it's more sensitive, and when you put on eco mode, the pedal, you have to go a little further for it to, you can barely feel the difference, to be honest with you, but that's really kind of what it is. Let me get these AC vents facing me. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now your distance changed because I just turned on the AC compressor. If I turn off the AC compressor, changes back to 100. So all those little subtle things are going to change your range. It's freezing already. Let me lower the fan here. Alright, we got power windows, of course. The driver windows automatic, meaning one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down or up for that matter. You got heated outside mirrors. Same thing, one touch going back up. I'll show you before. Heated steering wheel here. You got remote controls for your stereo here. So let's put on, we got music already. Let's raise the volume right here in the center.
Hey, Miami and Fort Lauderdale.
Lower the volume here.
Brings you.
Once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you're going to answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. And when you're not using the Bluetooth, you can hold down this button to access your voice commands. Alright, you got two different actions here. If I tap up or down, that's going to change my stations here, my presets. It's going to go to whatever next. You can go up and down. So if you want to go up, let's say we're on spot number 1, we tap up, we go to 2, 3, 4, and if you tap down, it goes down. I'm not moving it, but now if you want to change the source, that is to change. Right now we are on FM1. Change it to FM2, AM, and back to FM1. You also have an auxiliary input here for your iPod, so you can listen to your iPod music right on your factory stereo sound system. Car has, Jesus, it's freezing in here. Car has 21,829 miles. Below that is your trip odometer. To the left of that is your well, you got a little asterisk here, and it lights up in red over here, and that is because I'm not wearing my seatbelt, because I'm not going to wear my seatbelt to shoot a video, and it's also lighting up there in the upper right hand corner of the seatbelt. If I put in my seatbelt, that little asterisk is going to go away, and that other thing I showed you in the top there is going to go and turn into green. Okay, so you got your eco mode, and then it tells you what gear you're in, which is in parking. Let's see what else here. This here is hard to show unless the vehicle's moving. This bar there, that gives you your best battery economy. If you drive it like a madman, flooring it all the time, you're gonna get worse economy. If you drive it normal, you're gonna get normal economy. If you drive it nice and easy, you're gonna get better. Your battery will last you longer. Up in the top here, you got a digital display for the speed, also the current time, and the outside temperature. Now, people are confused about these little cars. These little cars have plenty of pep. I've driven one, drove one for like 2 months, and they are great. I loved it. I lived about 14 miles away from the office, and I never put gas in for 3. The only time I went to a gas station is if I wanted to buy milk or beer or bread or something we needed for the house right quick. But you swing by the gas station, and say bye, and you never have to stop. It's terrific, and you don't have any pollution, no oil or changes to do, no oil spots in your driveway. It's magnificent. Okay, so to change gears, you step on the brake, push it to the left, and bring it back toward you. Now you're in drive, and it shows you here. Reverse, push it out, put it up. Now you're in reverse, and for parking, you just press the button. Okay, pretty cool, pretty easy. Heated seats, 2 different settings: low, off, and high. Down here you got your iPod, your USB port. Hard to see here. Of course, you got heated seats on the driver's side as well. Bluetooth, like I said before, you got your hazards up here. Up in the top here, you got map lights on either side, and a pocket that pops out for sunglasses. And this center console here, where you got cup holders here in the center. Little tray here for like coins or your cell phone or whatever. More storage in here. Your main glove box is in here, and then there's the owner's manual with its casing and all supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. It is a leather wrapped steering wheel, and I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape. No cuts, tears, or burn holes. I want to talk to you about a little bit about Nissan Leafs. If you're familiar with if you're not familiar with these types of vehicles, the Nissan Leaf is the only mass production car in the United States that is fully electric, other than the Tesla. Okay, this vehicle new was right around $30,000, so you're getting a tremendous savings on the largest part of the depreciation in this vehicle. Now, this vehicle is it's got limited capability. Right now, we have a 93 mile range, which means you wouldn't want to go drive more than 40 miles in one direction if you need to turn back and go back. You don't want to cut it that close, right? But normally for your everyday driving, going to school, going to the gym, taking the kids to school, grocery store, ballet classes, whatever, anything you got to do, it's perfect, especially if you stay within a range of 30 miles, a radius from your house. Now, if you want to drive 80, 90 miles, you can, but you have to charge up, okay? But this is not the type of car that you're going to get in the car and say, oh, I'm going to drive 300 miles. You can't do that in this car. That you use your second car, or you rent a car, or Uber, or whatever, or fly, whatever. But this is your car for around your surroundings. And if you think about it a little bit. How often do you say, well, I'm going to drive 300 miles? Or at any moment I may have to drive 200 miles. If that's you, this is not the car for you. But if you want to not put a dime of fuel in your car for a pretty long time, okay, and have that savings. Also, you're gonna be driving a totally zero emissions car. You're not gonna be adding to global pollution and global warming and all that stuff. But forget about that. Even if you don't care about any of that, if you want a car that could take you from A to B with reasonably close, because 30 miles is not that far. If you do your math, you probably drive less than 20 miles a day. Most people do, back and forth to work, to school, whatever. Like I said, grocery store, pharmacy, take your kids to baseball practice. It's a great little car. It's got plenty of pep. When you drive one of these things, you're gonna go like, wow. This guy was right. This car does have plenty of power. All right, we're pretty much done up in the front here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the car and move to the back. You've never heard a sound. Why? Because there's no engine. We're running all on battery power. And if I take off the AC, which I will just to show you, just push and turn it off, and we stay on eco mode. What do you say there? 100 miles still, and the car's been running the AC for about the last 7 or 8 minutes, and we've consumed almost no battery. Incredible. All right, so now to turn off the car, just press here. You don't have to step on the brake. When you do press the turn off the car, the door's unlock because the vehicle is aware that you're gonna exit. All right, you do have a pocket storage here and a little bottle holder. This is a great car. I mean, it's a great car, period, but if you live in the islands, the Bahamas, Virgin Islands, anywhere small like that, Grand Cayman, I mean, this is gold. Not only because you don't need a vehicle that has a long range over there, but you also, the fuel, and my understanding, some of these islands are $2, almost $2 a liter. In the Bahamas, I know that's $5 a gallon. So imagine you don't need gas for a really long time. Okay, child lock support, child lock safety here. Flip the switch in. That disables the inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones. If you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside, once you engage it, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, you're done. All right, it's a 5-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front and 3 in the back, and they all have over-the-shoulder belts, including the middle row passenger, which uses this belt here. These little tabs here are to indicate to you that in here, you have anchors for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of the 2 other positions. The rear seats are also heated, and you turn them on by turning that on here, high or low. What else here? You got rear window defogger on your rear glass, and curtain side airbags, like I told you, on all the posts. The front post, the middle post, and then the front post over there right above that mirror. All right. You have a bottle holder back here as well. The factory floor mats. Okay. All the tail lights, like I said before, and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Again, 0 emissions. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and open her up back here. There's a little switch in here, and that's what opens up. If the car's unlocked, you will not be able to do that. There's your charger inside this casing, and it's got a little anchor here, so it's not flopping all around your trunk. I forgot to show you, this is a 60-40% rear seat, 60% on this side, 40% on that side. And if you want to go into cargo mode, you simply lift over here and push it forward, and it lays down almost completely flat. All right, let's come around to the passenger side. 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, right rear door panel. Of course, you got the child safety lock over here too. All right, so now to close this here is very simple. When it's not closed, you'll see red. So once it clicks on back there, I'm gonna pull the seatbelt just a little bit out of the way. When you push it back that way, when it clicks, the red goes away. So you know now that it's locked in there. If you see red, it means you didn't lock it down properly. But that's really simple. That hardly ever gets stuck back there. Okay, right front door panel. Go ahead and pan over the passenger front seat. Alright, before we conclude this video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, up at the top, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.